What's up, Muscular Mystic family? Nick with Muscular Mystic here. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and done a video here at the dungeon. The microphone doesn't fit in the new phone case. We're adapting and we're overcoming, right? I did a couple tests on the audio, so hopefully you could hear. But today's lesson, maybe I'll just include this as a separate video, but I thought this could be a valuable lesson. I just talked about it over on our Discord and our group meditation. Talk about maintaining calm and peace of mind, especially while training. You know, when you're in the gym, it's like, okay, as Tom Platz says, you know, you get that little bit of insanity and then you flip the switch right back to normal when you leave the gym, right? Well, I came in the other day, I was hyped up. We're getting closer to the show. This is now, 6 days ago this happened. So it was on the last Thursday, today's Wednesday. So it happened almost a week ago. I come at the gym, I'm hyped up. It's like I had no one to train with, and I'm like, I was kind of hoping to be training with the guys, but they couldn't make it. I was on training with my dad, he couldn't make it. I was like, I'm not going to be ready for this show. I'm in my own head. I'm thinking about one of the guys we know who was talking shit about me doing the show, and I had all these thoughts on my mind. A couple of circumstances in personal life there's some financial situations that popped up. Of those situations, they've been resolved since then. So it's like, that just goes to show, getting angry about something in the moment, it could be resolved within the next day, the next hour, the next minute, but you're getting angry right now and you're going to use your anger and let it all out. Okay, cool. If you're going to do it constructively, do it here in the gym. You know, Lily brought up a good point to me. She said, take it out on the workout, not the machines, which that's what I did. I took it out on the machines and it was fucking stupid. And I've been very good about, since becoming the mystic and all that stuff, and having this enlightened mindset and trying to be more peace and calm and realize nothing's a big deal. Everything's working out in your favor. You can't fuck this up. No circumstance matters. Everything I talk about. Well, sometimes, like I often say, it's easier to be teaching 20 people what to do than to be one of those 20. It's a line I took from Neville that he took from William Shakespeare. It's very true. Rather teach someone what to do than do it myself. So should have followed my own advice. Long story short, I'm over here, I'm doing rack pulls and the weight's light. I'm looking, my fro and my hair is all crazy. I'm like, I look like a fucking idiot. And I'm like, I still got too much fat on me and I'm fucking cut 40 pounds since January and still maintain my muscle and I'm still too fat for the show. And I just kept getting in my own head and I got real mad and thinking about the circumstances, and a couple people I care about in my life were going through circumstances and there was nothing I'm able to do for them at that moment other than, intentions and manifestation, right? Sometimes there's nothing to do outside, it's all within, which oftentimes that's what it is in life. Well, anyway, here's my nemesis right here. This Preacher Crow machine. I got fucking pissed off, hauled off, and punched it. I felt like I was gonna have a real good back day. My mind was there, but then just like within a matter of minutes, I let things that shouldn't matter overtake my mind, and I hauled off and I punched this thing. And then I go and I hit 2 more sets of rack pulls, and I'm like, it's too fucking light. And as I'm doing that, I'm like, oh shit. Fucking hand's hurting real bad kind of at this point, and I start to see it swell, and I'm holding them together. I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking swollen. This one's a little bit, and then they're shaking, and then I start getting a stomach ache, and I'm like, then obviously the mind's coming into play, and I'm like, I think I fucking broke this thing 6 weeks before the show. Fuck. So I leave, lock up the gym, get out of here. And, my parents' house is closer, stop there. My mom's coming home around the same time, ice in the hand. And I'm like, I fucking think I broke it. I fucked up. I let this anger get to me. And every situation has been resolved or is being resolved in that time. And if you would have just relaxed and focused on the present moment, which is what I'm always telling you guys, present moment, focus on the present moment and just be here. What can I control right now? Maybe I can't solve my loved one's issues right now in the moment, but what I can solve is something that I'm working on, which is here in the gym. And I chose to think about something else. I chose to let my mind wander. I chose to let my emotions take over and did that. So anyway, from there, we talk about manifesting. I go into doing revisions. I was like revising that my hand is fine. I kept picturing myself punching this, and each time I punched it, I pictured this pad getting thicker and thicker. There was heavy metal right behind it. I'm looking right now behind it. Actually, there's not even a whole metal plate. I happen to just strike right where the metal is now that I'm looking at it. And I just kept picturing it getting thicker and thicker. And so I'm like, at the end, I'm like, my hand's just a little bruised up, whatever. And by the morning, I'll be completely healed. I'm picturing Jesus coming and grabbing my hand and healing it. I'm picturing the glowing light, like, when we do our manifestation, our group healings and stuff, I'm picturing like that. Picturing all my relatives and loved ones who have passed away, pushing energy towards me. I'm doing all this kind of like mystical stuff. I'm like, anything, throw the kitchen sink at it, balls to the wall, manifesting, right? So I'm just visualizing all these good things happening for my hand. I'm like, by the time I wake up, I'll be 100% better. 100% better. And I go to work the next day and it's like, hey, hopefully this job that I haven't done in a year doesn't come up. And that's the one day it came up. I'm like, well, hopefully I don't hit my hand at that angle, because that will definitely break it. And I do. And I hit it like that. And I was like so convinced that for like 24 hours it was broken. I wound up going to immediate care after work, and then they check it out. And then that whole ride there, I kept visualizing the doctor tell me it's not broken. And she's like, oh, I can't tell you that because it's too swollen. I can't do an x-ray right now. I'm like, well, maybe it's jammed. And she goes, it's not jammed. I'm like, look, I know you can't tell me, but if you can tell me. And she goes, it's not. And like winks. I'm like, oh shit, fucking yeah, that's all I needed to hear. ChatGPT told me it wasn't broken. My inner conversation told me it's not broken. All my intuition, family, friends, everybody told me it's not broken. And I couldn't listen to it. Then the doctor tells me, and I still didn't really believe it. So this goes to show circumstances don't matter, and only your mind matters. And it's like, why would you not, like, you're hearing everything you want and then you're denying it. So many times in life, we deny the good that we hear, but we'll embrace. If someone were to tell me it's broken, it's like, fuck, I would have went about the whole day thinking it's broken. You know what? Maybe you would have manifested that. Maybe that would have been the actual outcome if there's infinite possibilities in life. But this is becoming more of a mystic manifesting video. I just felt the need to talk right now. I'm hyped up, but in a good way, to hit some chest. I'm using these wrist straps. These are for back, and they also have these attachments on them. I picked them up because I thought, with the hand being broken, use this clip and then grab the things. I could do my cable flies that way. And I could also use it as a support for my wrists, because the wrist is still a little bit sore in the pinky. But, and then I'm like, and I could do that. And then I also got them for straps. And then I picked up these hooks as well for back day, which, your forearms always give out first. So I picked these up. So that way it's like, I squeeze and I hold and I'm getting my grip on this thing. But if my grip goes out, I don't drop the weight. I still got that. So anyway, those are the updates and tools that I'm using to get through, because I said, you know what, whether it's broken or not, 5-6 weeks out, fuck it, I'm still gonna do the show. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I have, So right now I'm just stretching out. I'm looking, I'm like, I see this tendon right here from my neck. That shit's been tight for a while. But I did a posing video. I overcame a fear too. Posted that posing video over on, what's it called, on Instagram. So it's like, put myself out there. Admit what I'm doing, talk about what I'm doing, being afraid of stuff and put it out there. So with that, I'm gonna go and hit this chest day. I'm gonna try and film some stuff. I'll put some edits. I've got a lot of work that I'm trying to put into this channel, but obviously first and foremost, we got Mystic Manifesting, we got this. I started another channel again, so it's like with content ready to be uploaded, but I'm all over the place, guys. But number one thing I'm focused on is this show, just getting this done, going the distance, just to say that, hey, I didn't miss a meal for all that time. I didn't cheat on my diet. There's 2 weddings coming up. It's like I went out of town and didn't cheat on the road trip and at a wedding. I didn't cheat on the other wedding that I went to. There were a couple parties and the cookouts and stuff. I didn't cheat. I ate fucking chicken. I hate chicken. So every time I eat one of these meals, I feel like I've won a major victory. So this is kind of my little update, check-in, and just to tell you guys, relax, focus on the moment and what you can control right now. And if it feels like all hope is lost and it feels like the circumstances are against you, just relax, because you never know. It could be right now it could be the next minute that you get that phone call or you get that thing that, hey, everything's fine and I freaked the fuck out for nothing. Stop freaking out. I'm telling you this from personal experience. I would still have 2 pecs if I didn't freak out thinking that, oh, this is a different relationship thing. It's like that from years ago. It's like, if I wouldn't have thought I was going to lose that relationship, I wouldn't have torn my pec. Because guess what? The girl came back later. So it was like, what the fuck was I worried about? Patience. Focus on the present moment. Be patient and trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust your mind. Trust the fact that you are a creator in this world. But with that, I love you guys very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.